Hey, the average Joe here. Hey, exciting news. Just last week we had a new release, and we've actually listened to many of our customers and added a configurable air handler and a configurable rooftop unit. So, how do they differ than our custom air handler and custom rooftop unit we've had in there for 20 something years? You'll see I can see all the components in my air handler down here, the custom and the rooftop unit. And then we create a nice flow diagram, airflow diagram that shows all those. So I can continue to add like a humidifier or a sound trap to the air handler and then see them in the airflow diagram and watch the static pressure go up, right? With the configurable air handler and rooftop unit, and they're here in our wizard. You can see right there. Now we have 11 different wizards that you can actually answer questions and build systems. And then up in the air tab there would be the configurable air handler and configurable rooftop unit. So let me just go to a new sheet of paper here, file, new, and I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. So we'll just hit that rooftop unit there. Do you want an ERV or not? Okay, let's include an ERV. Would you like packaged condensing unit? Yes. And what kind of heating do you want? So that'd be the cooling. And then the heating, I want, natural gas or electric. Okay, so there's my rooftop unit. And so everything else I can see it's got an ERV, it's got a heating and cooling in there. So I kind of know those things. I'll go grab a space, put that down on and then hook the space up, supply, right? Now, what do I need to do to that space? For my Lowe's program, I know I just input the CFM, 9,000 CFM heating in the winter, summer cooling. Since it's a constant volume system, we'll do the same, 9,000. Now that airflow based on where I'm located, once again, let me double left click on the white screen, go to my weather data. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, and there's my winter of 14 degrees and summer 19.5 based on that air coming in and the CFM. Okay, then it's starting to size that rooftop unit. Now, if we go in and click on that and look at the properties of the rooftop unit, you'll see, and I can change whether I want heating or cooling on there. I can change the different, I could go and put natural gas in there, okay, and hit apply, and now it's got a natural gas unit in there. And then configuration is where you're able to come in here and say, yes, I want an economizer, so that will be part of your schedule. And yes, I want a return fan. And then that would be part of the schedule, right, of the unit as it's scheduled out on. So with configurable, you're going in and changing, deciding on options, where the custom, you actually see those in the custom air handler and in the airflow diagram. I could still come in here and add a final filter like it would be in the duct, right? There's my air tab, and if I go over to a filter, I could put a final filter in there of some type, flat, put that in the ductwork. You'll see my static pressure went up a little bit, and I could come in here and I could add a humidifier in the duct as well. But everything in the air handler or the configurable air handler rooftop unit is editable by going into properties. Now I could also come to the let's do a configurable air handler. Okay, if you do the wizard, that's just going to walk you through and say, okay, what do you want? Do you want any terminal units in this or just constant volume? What you want heating, cooling? So we're just walking you through what type of electric heat, okay, cooling packaged. And then this is once again where you say, I don't want a heat pump in there. Okay, if that's what you want, you get it. And then economizer, maybe you want. Has two zones. You can enter the heat loss and temperatures of the space. 5,000 CFM would be in the space. Ventilation, 10% I have in there. Exhaust, nothing. So here's my configurable air handler. And then I didn't have everything was internal, the heating and cooling. So many of you out there do packaged air handler type rooftop units that were more, configurable than wanting to lay out, a custom air handler and kind of see everything in the air handler and then see everything in the airflow diagrams. Hope this functionality is going to be helpful with you. If you notice, one of the other new features is I hover over piping or ductwork, you'll get the size, the CFM temperatures, which is real nice. As you're just, you know, then you don't have to click on it and go in and look at it, or you don't have to highlight. I can highlight all these ducts, right? And then just say, we want to see all my airflow or temperatures or static pressure, whatever you'd like. Hope this has been helpful. Hey, reach out to me if you need any help. Thanks a lot.